forward. Now groom lift the bride's veil. She is your wife now.
They're married. Happy wedding. Married. Zane, you're bleeding. Zane, what's wrong?
Simon.
Outpatient clinic. The young master has leukemia. If we can't find a blood donor, he won't last long.
He has Rh-negative blood. It's 1 in a million. How can I find it?
Auntie, I have that blood type. I can give blood to Zane.
Mia, put on the Tanner family's ring. From now on, you are the daughter-in-law of the Tanner family. When you grow up, you will be Zane's wife.
For 15 years, Auntie Tanner always talked about this childhood engagement. But after all these years, does Zane still remember me?
I'm rushing to the US for a business trip. There's $500,000 on this card. Use it for living expenses.
Zane. It's been 15 years. He won't even look at me. Zane. Does he still recognize me? Hello viewers, I am reporter Miller from Capital Vision Finance. The 28th Finance Summit will be held in Capital City. As you can see, I am currently at the Capital International Airport. Behind me is where the delegations will arrive. That's all for today's report.
Reporter Miller, your phone is ringing.
Mia, get back to the station now. The big boss who bought our station is back.
I'll be right back. Director.
Hurry up, we're waiting for you. President Tanner will be here soon. He's here.
Wow, hey, see that? That's Simon Tanner, the richest man in the capital and finance prodigy.
Simon Tanner. Why does he look so familiar?
Hey. Staring like that, do you have a crush on him? Let me tell you, President Tanner is already married. His wife is his childhood sweetheart. I think you are just daydreaming?
Isn't that Joy, who's competing with you for the editor position? Ignore them. I heard President Tanner wants to pick a reporter to be his exclusive interviewer.
That's not all. SY Group is having a launch next month. That same reporter will get the exclusive. Good luck. Win over President Tanner and beat Joy.
Shh, quiet. The interview with President Tanner is starting. Get ready, hurry.
I still think President Tanner looks familiar.
Well then, please begin the interview.
President Tanner over here.
Hello, President Tanner. I'm a reporter from Capital TV station. Joy, are you still single? If you are, what do you think of me?
You. I hate greedy people who only care about romance. Please, show her out.
What? President Tanner, wait.
Rumor has it, President Tanner hates gold diggers with agendas. What are you doing? Go get that interview.
Oh. Hello, President Tanner. I'm a reporter from the finance channel of Capital TV station. Mia.
Mia. That name sounds familiar.
Mia, put on the Tanner family's ring. From now on, you're the daughter-in-law of the Tanner family.
President Tanner, what's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Are you married?
Yes.
It's you then. From today on, you'll be in charge of my exclusive interview. Hello?
Simon, is this how a husband acts? Who? Went abroad right after getting the certificate and stayed for 3 years. You haven't even seen your wife's face. Now that you're back, you must give the daughter-in-law of the Tanner family a proper wedding.
Mom? You made me marry her. You're the one who pushed her on me? We have no feelings for each other at all.
She's the one who saved your life.
Fine, Mom. I get it. I'll give her a call.
I'll send you her phone number then. You really must make it up to her.
Reporter Miller.
Yes?
You can start following me for the interview now.
Okay. President Tanner. President Tanner, is it convenient to do a quick interview in the car?
Tell me if I'm visiting a girl. What kind of gift should I get?
Who? President Tanner. That depends on what kind of girl she is.
My wife.
Oh, so it's for your wife. So President Tanner really is married. Buying a gift for his wife right after returning. How sweet of you. President Tanner, jewelry should be fine. But every woman has different tastes. If you really don't know what your wife likes, why not call and ask her?
Your wife's number? You brat. Call her now.
You're right. I'll ask her.
Excuse Excuse me, President Tanner. It's my mother-in-law. I'll step out to take this. Mom?
Mia, come home right away.
Mom, what's wrong?
That brat, Zane, is back in the country.
Zane. Is he back? Okay, I'll head home tonight. It's been 3 years. I wonder if Zane still remembers me? President Tanner, I'm so sorry. There's an emergency at home. Can we reschedule the interview?
I'm free tomorrow afternoon. Don't miss it.
Thank you so much. President Tanner, I'll be going now.
She still looks very familiar.
Hey, President Tanner, don't you think Reporter Miller has a lot of class? This is the first time you've agreed to postpone an interview. Could it be that since Reporter Miller is so beautiful, you're interested? Or maybe it's love at first sight?
Stop talking nonsense and just drive.
Yes, my dear President. You married a woman you didn't even know. So is love at first sight really that strange?
Mom. My dear Mom. You must have known your precious son was coming back today and prepared this for me.
Don't move. You've been gone for 3 years. I stopped considering you my son long ago.
It was for work.
Don't touch that. These are all for my precious daughter-in-law. Ha ha ha.
Is she coming today?
Yes.
Perfect. I'll tell her about the divorce in person.
You brat. What did you say? Divorce.
Mom, I came back this time, specifically to divorce her.
I don't agree. If you divorce her, I'll disown you.
Mom.
Mia is the Tanner family's savior. I promised her she's the only daughter-in-law of the Tanner family.
Mom, what era are we in? Does saving a life really require your son to marry her? Besides, even if the Tanner family owes her, I have 30 million on this card. That's enough to compensate her.
My daughter-in-law isn't a gold digger. Simon, you've been abroad for 3 years. Without a single word, you haven't even met Mia. Sai, she waited for you from age 20 to 23. She waited 3 years for you without complaint. Sai, do you know how important those years are for a woman?
That's why we shouldn't underestimate her. She was willing to wait 3 years for a man she's never met. I'm worried. That 30 million won't satisfy her. I'm afraid she's after the Tanner Group's billions. Mom, your son is a catch, even after a divorce. Do you think I can't find another woman? I don't know what spell she's cast on you to make you force her on me.
What do you mean by forcing? When you were kids...
Mom, you know, I had a high fever at 10 and don't remember much.
Simon, feelings can grow after marriage. Mia has no parents. I promised her I'd make her happy.
What about me? Does my happiness not matter?
Tell you what, try living together for a month. If it doesn't work, I'll let you divorce her. That must be Mia. I'll get the door.
Mom, I'm sorry I'm late because of work. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, dear. You must be hungry. That brat. Ha ha ha.
Where are you, brat?
Mom, A forced marriage won't be happy. I'm leaving. I'll divorce her in 3 days.
Ha ha. Sit down, Mia. Ha ha ha.
Mom, where's Zane?
Ha ha. You're Zane. He just got back. He called to say he's busy with work. He forgot your gift. He's too embarrassed to see you. He'll make it up to you once he finds a gift. Ha ha ha. Meow. You won't be mad at Zane, will you?
Of course not, Mom. I've liked Zane since I was 7.
Ha 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 ha. Don't worry. He promised to make up for the wedding and everything. Ha 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 ha. Oh, right. Here, these are 2 tickets for the charity gala. Make sure you attend.
Okay.
Ha ha. Come here. Eat more.
You too, Mom.
Ha ha. Okay. Assistant Chase, the charity gala is in 2 days. I want you to represent the Tanner Group as its young mistress and donate 200 million at the gala. Simon has been donating anonymously to poor areas for years. If Mia donates the most at the gala, she'll surely win his respect.
President Tanner.
What is it?
President Tanner, your mother's orders from last night. You must attend tomorrow's gala with your wife. Here are the tickets. And the dress for your wife?
My mother. She just won't give up.
You're divorcing her without even meeting her. What if you like her once you meet?
You know me. I hate greedy women the most. I won't like her even if we meet. But regarding the divorce, I should talk to her and make things clear in person.
Mia, time to eat.
Coming.
The president of the Tanner Group just got back and chose you to interview him. So, is he irresistibly handsome?
He is handsome, but he's married.
Oh, married? What a waste.
But I feel like he looks very familiar.
Hey! Lady, remember, you're married.
So what? Mia can't stay with that guy who vanished right after the wedding forever, right?
Don't say that. Zane is just busy with work.
Fine, fine. We know your childhood friend is the best.
Who is it?
Who's there?
Is this unit 1807? Does a girl named Mia live here?
Yes. Why?
What's your relationship with her?
Who are you?
Is this the woman I'm married to? She doesn't know me. And she's fooling around with other men? What's the deal between you two?
You knock on our door and ask that. It's none of your business. Want to know our relationship? This is it. See that? Leave now. Get out, or we'll call the police.
Hey,
Hey. Ah. Aren't you afraid your husband will find out about our affair?
That jerk has been abroad for 4. Who knows where he died?
I'll take care of you in his place then.
So this is my good wife?
That back. He looks just like President Tanner. I don't see any harasser. No one like that here. Do I have a package today?
Mia, did you see the news? It says on the news, there's a guy pretending to look for people. He's actually a creep. Maybe he's a human trafficker.
Exactly, Mia. Many girls living alone have gone missing. Good thing Sean and I are here today.
Mia, you should install a camera at your door. Call me if you get home late. May and I will pick you up.
Okay.
What's this? Wow. What a beautiful dress. Mia, when did you buy this?
Did I buy this dress? I don't remember.
You must have. It's totally your style. But then again, that jerk is actually pretty handsome.
Wait, miss, he's a yak. Why are you swooning? No way!
I'm overthinking it. How could that man be President Tanner? President Tanner, it's an honor to be the first domestic reporter to interview you.
Reporter Miller, no need to be modest. I've heard of your great reputation even while I was abroad. Your writing is sharp. Your reports and interviews are always to the point. I heard there's no news you can't find. And no scoop you can't dig up. Is that so?
You flatter me, President Tanner. I'm just doing my job.
Reporter Miller, the reason I asked to see you today is to see if you're as capable as they say.
President Tanner, please speak your mind.
I want to commission you to find evidence of my wife's infidelity.
Sorry, President Tanner. I can't accept this.
Are you worried about the fee? Don't worry. I'll pay you handsomely.
President Tanner, I'm a reporter for social and corporate finance news, not a tabloid reporter. This kind of wealthy family gossip, I'm afraid I cannot cover it. You should find someone else.
She really is as impartial and cold as they say.
President Tanner, is there some misunderstanding between you and your wife? Why don't you call her and ask clearly?
Misunderstanding? I saw it myself. Staying in the same room.
Then what do you plan to do?
Collect evidence of her cheating, then get a divorce. Since Reporter Miller is unwilling to investigate, I won't force you.
President Tanner, then let's start the interview now. What made you decide to return to the country?
Maybe because...
Oh, I see. I understand.
President Tanner, today's interview time is up.
President Tanner, I'll see you at the same time tomorrow.
Hey, isn't this Miss Mia Miller, President Tanner's interviewer? Not only is she beautiful, but her figure is stunning too. I'd love for Reporter Miller to interview me too.
Sorry, I don't have time.
That's okay. I've got time right now.
You.
You little cutie. How dare you disrespect me?
How dare you touch my people?
Where did this pretty boy come from? Do you know who I am? Believe it or not, I dick!
Apologize.
I'm a boss, for goodness sake. You want me to apologize to a reporter? Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I said apologize.
I will! Ouch! Miss Miller, I'm sorry.
From now on in Capital City, don't let me see you again.
President Tanner. He's standing up for me. Thank you, President Tanner.
If you want to thank me, then agree to help me investigate my wife.
Fine. Just this once. I'll help you.
Reporter Miller, you're more human than I thought.
President Tanner, as a reporter, I must remind you, your divorce will heavily impact SY Group's stock price. Are you sure you want to do this?
I, Simon, don't need a woman to maintain my company's stock price. No matter the outcome, I'm definitely getting a divorce. Reporter Miller, I'm attending a charity gala tomorrow night. I want you to be my personal date.
You want the madam to initiate the divorce herself. This way, you can minimize the public backlash.
Reporter Miller, you're smarter than I thought.
Using any means to reach your goal? President Tanner is as ruthless as they say.
My mother forced this woman on me. Reporter Miller, I need you to understand that in this marriage, I'm the biggest victim.
Fine, President Tanner. I agree.
See you tomorrow night.
Actually, Mom wants me to attend this gala too. Might as well handle both at once.
I think for this issue, our group... Excuse me. Mom?
I asked Mia to come as well. Remember to wait for your wife.
Hey, President Tanner. I heard the madam is coming tonight.
Seems like it's true. President Tanner is personally waiting for her on the red carpet.
I wonder what she looks like. I heard her car is already here.
Next, please welcome the young madam of the Tanner Group, Miss Mia Miller, onto the red carpet.
Hello, Mom. What's my wife's name?
You brat! You don't even remember your wife's name. Her Name ist Mia Miller.
Sorry to keep you waiting, President Tanner.
No wonder the name sounded familiar. She shares the same name as my wife. I just arrived too. Let's go in together. I'll take this call. You go in first.
Okay. Ive, it's you. Who are you? Forgot we were college roommates? I'm Mia. I remember now. What are you doing here? Are you here to apply for a waitress job? No, I'm here for the charity gala. Mia, I heard your husband left right after the wedding and stayed abroad for 3 years, missing ever since. Are you so lonely that you're here to pick up men? Ivy, watch your mouth. Talking about being clean to a woman who was dumped like you, being in the same hall as you, makes me sick. Security, kick this trash out.
She's mine. Who dares to kick her out?
Who are you?
Me? I'm Maya's husband. What's wrong, honey? Don't recognize me after 3 years?
Simon. Husband? Mia. Is this some boy toy you hired?
What's all the noise?
President Wilson, you're finally here. These two hillbillies are making a scene. I was just about to kick them out.
Oh? If it isn't senior reporter Mia, I gave you a chance to suck up last time, but you blew it. Now you're trying to climb the social ladder. Stop acting so virtuous. You just want to marry into money, don't you? Come here. I'll give you a chance this time. Lick this. Lick it clean, and I'll let you in.
Howard, show some respect.
You bitch.
President Wilson, how dare you two offend President Wilson? You're dead meat. President Wilson is here to meet a big shot today. Who's this big shot? It'll scare you to death if I tell you. The big shot President Wilson is meeting today is the richest man in the capital. The chairman of SY, the famous financial mogul, Simon Tanner, eldest young master of the Tanner family. Scared now? Scared now?
Assistant Chase! Ha-ha! Hello!
Young Wilson, perform well tonight. I'll introduce you to President Tanner then.
Don't worry, Assistant Chase. I won't let you down. Tonight, as long as I climb the ladder to SY Group, we'll strike it rich.
Ha ha ha. President Wilson, from this day on, these two aren't even fit to carry your shoes. You're doomed.
Country bumpkins.
Sorry.
Thank you, President Tanner, for helping me out. But please don't say that again. I don't want my husband to misunderstand.
You and your husband have a good relationship? The banquet is about to start. Let's take our seats.
These two office workers actually had the nerve to show up.
I bet they won't donate a single cent.
President Tanner, just ignore them.
Nowadays, anyone can be called a president. Role-playing, are we?
Welcome to the SY Group Charity Gala. The donation session officially begins now. The top donor will be crowned our charity champion. Then, the chairman of SY Group, Simon, will personally present the award and give a mystery grand prize.
I heard last year's prize was a massive contract.
President Tanner is presenting in person today. The gift must be incredible.
The Tanner Family's Blood Charity Group provides free marrow matches for leukemia patients every year, saves tens of thousands yearly.
With this funding, everyone can afford rare Rh-negative blood.
Let the donations begin.
More Pharmaceutical Group, 3 million.
Success Wealth Group, 5 million.
Sunshine Media Group, 10 million.
Howard Wilson of Wilson Group, 20 million.
Young Master Wilson is currently the top donor. Is there anyone else? Going twice for Young Master Wilson.
Hey, Mia. The gala is almost over. Why haven't you donated yet? Saving your best for last? Or do you have no money at all?
Sold to Young Master Wilson. Congratulations to Young Master Wilson, our charity champion.
You know, some people shouldn't pretend if they're broke. Here to sponge off the charity gala. I feel embarrassed for her. Don't you agree? Mia.
I'm about to become President Tanner's favorite, if you're smart. Come over here and lick my shoes clean. I might consider letting you off. And you too, just like her. Otherwise, one word from me will ruin you.
Let's welcome SY Group's chairman, Simon, to the stage to present the award.
He's the chairman of SY Group. Host, you must be mistaken.
Who?
You've definitely got it wrong. He's just a boy toy here for free food and drinks.
Wait, did I really make a mistake?
It's definitely a mistake. Hey, everyone. Listen to me. I know the woman next to him. She's just a loose woman. This guy is her kept man, pretending to be President Tanner. Her new husband ran away the next day. Her goal is to climb into the beds of rich men. Evie. That's enough. What? I'm just telling the truth. Are you scared?
Security! Kick them both out. Assistant Chase, what brings you here?
What's going on?
One poses as SY Group chairman, and the other as his date. I was just about to kick them out.
Do you know these two?
President Tanner. I don't know them.
Hey, Assistant Chase, it's Young Wilson. Young Wilson. Young Wilson.
Pre-President Tanner?
I even called you before.
Pre-President Wilson? He just called him President Tanner. Wait, President Wilson?
Howard, open your eyes. Look closely. This is the VIP I was going to introduce to you. The real SY Group chairman, Simon.
From today on, your Wilson family. Get out of Capital City.
Chairman, I was wrong. I was wrong. I didn't recognize your status. Please spare me.
President Wilson. President Wilson.
Continue.
President Tanner, we don't have a charity champion now. What should we do?
Who says we don't? On behalf of my daughter-in-law, I'm donating 200 million to make her tonight's charity champion.
Mom, what are you doing? Making such a scene.
I came here today to support my daughter-in-law. You were gone for 3 years. The Tanner family owes her this.
Sigh.
Hey, where's my daughter-in-law?
Mom, that woman didn't even show up.
Impossible. I just saw her standing right here.
Oh no, I think my period started.
Impossible.
Mom.
I clearly saw her here just now.
Oh, Mom.
How can she not be here? Mia?
Mom, stop making a scene.
I don't care. I want you to call her right now. He promised me she'd come. She's definitely here.
Fine. Then I'll prove it to you once and for all.
Hello. We're currently having a buy one, get one free promotion.
Sorry, I'm not interested. These marketing calls are getting out of hand. Over a dozen a day?
Isn't your phone? Wait? Isn't this Mia's private phone? Why didn't she take it with her?
Just answer it, in case it's important.
Okay.
Hello, is my wife there?
Listen to that voice. Sounds like that guy from our door. That creep.
This jerk is so persistent. I'll scare him off. Hello, who is this? What do you want with my wife?
You mean the owner of this phone is your wife?
Of course. Honey, say something.
Listen up. You creep. Stop harassing me and my husband. We're very happy together. Yay! Ha! Now, I bet he won't dare harass Mia again.
Your precious daughter-in-law is cheating.
Impossible. Mia isn't that kind of woman. There must be some misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? I haven't kicked them out of Capital City yet. I've already been more than generous. Mom.
Madam.
Get my mother to the hospital, now. Contact lawyer Lynn to draft a divorce agreement. I'm divorcing this shameless woman.
Madam was triggered, and her blood pressure spiked. That's why she fainted. Rest and recovery for a week should do it.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you. Oh, Reporter Miller. What are you doing here?
President Tanner, I heard you came straight to the hospital. I thought you were hurt.
You seem quite concerned, Reporter Miller. I'm fine. It's my mother. She fainted from anger.
Is Madam all right? I'm glad she's okay, but why did she suddenly faint?
Because of that woman I had a flash marriage with. Right in front of my mother. She cheated. It infuriated my mother. Reporter Miller, I need you to keep gathering evidence of her affair. I'm going to make that woman leave with nothing. Not a single cent.
Don't worry, President Tanner. I'll get it done as promised.
Once I'm divorced, I'll treat you to a feast.
Then, happy divorce in advance, President Tanner.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. You're Joy, Mia's colleague, right?
And you are?
This is Mia's personal phone. She left it at home. We didn't want it to affect her work, so we brought it over.
Please pass it to her.
Thanks. Let's go.
$30 million in divorce compensation? Mia's husband is actually this rich. In that case, don't blame me for extorting a fortune.
President Tanner, before the divorce, I must remind you, this will definitely affect SY Group's stock price. Are you sure you want to divorce her?
With this woman, I can't stand another second.
Who is his wife? Does he hate her that much?
My mother forced her on me. I don't even know her. In my whole life, I've only loved one woman. She saved me.
Who was this girl?
Because she donated too much blood for me. She died on the operating table.
I'm sorry, President Tanner.
It's okay. It happened over 10 years ago. Maybe they have all forgotten her. All right. Get the recorder ready. Let's go in.
President Tanner, let me take this call. You go ahead. Here's the recorder. You should know how to use it.
President Tanner.
You know me?
He doesn't remember me. You're me. Oh, no. You're my flash marriage husband. Besides, who in Capital City doesn't know President Tanner? Let me introduce myself. My name is Joy, and I'm a reporter.
Your last name is Chow? Actually, I have a nickname. It's Mia.
Mia is the savior of the Tanner family. I promised her only she can be the daughter-in-law of the Tanner family.
Mia. Seems the info matches. You look a bit different today than you did that night.
Oh, about that night. I wasn't wearing any makeup. I got all dressed up today just to see you.
Take a look at the divorce agreement. If there's no problem, sign it. Dressing so gaudily, I don't know what my mom sees in her.
The settlement is $30 million alone. If I can marry him, I'll hit the jackpot. Hubby, Why is the settlement only 30 million? I've seen other divorces. They get islands and yachts. Hubby, I want an island too.
So, this is my wife. Not only is she cheating, she's greedy too. Fine, as you wish. I'll redraft the divorce agreement. We still have a 1-month cooling off period. We'll divorce immediately after that.
Simon, the richest man in the capital. I'm never letting a big catch like you go.
You finished quickly, President Tanner. Did you reach an agreement?
Don't even mention it. She's just a greedy woman. A 30 million settlement isn't enough to satisfy her. I don't know where my mom found such a gold digger.
Most women, seeing your status, would find it very hard to let you go.
What about you, Reporter Miller?
Stop joking, President Tanner. I'm already married.
She says she's not unfaithful, but I don't believe her. So next, I need Reporter Miller to keep investigating her.
Okay, President Tanner.
Also, thanks for being my girlfriend today. How about this? It's still early. Let me buy you dinner. I know a pretty good place. Hello?
President Tanner, I've bought the gift for Reporter Miller, as you asked. But there's been an accident. I'm stuck.
I see. I have some things to handle here. Go ahead first. I'll be 30 minutes late. The address is 23 Champs Elysees Avenue, Splendid Waterside Grand Hotel. Mention my name. They'll take care of you.
Okay. Splendid Waterside. Isn't this the hotel my mother-in-law gave me?
Hello? What did you say? The president and his wife are coming to dine soon? Yes. I'll make sure to host them properly. Understood.
Manager, what's happening?
The president and his wife are coming here to eat. Everyone, keep your eyes peeled.
Why is it you guys again? I should be asking you that. Why are you here again? What bad luck?
Yeah, this is a 5-star hotel. Splendid Waterside. Can people like you come here?
I'm here for dinner.
Hey, look at your status. You're not worthy of eating in the same place as me.
Let go. You time.
What's all the noise at the entrance?
You've come at the right time. These two are causing trouble. Please escort them out.
This is a misunderstanding. Ha ha ha.
A man, a woman. Could they be the president and his wife? Miss, you're the one causing trouble. Both of them are our VIP guests. Since you've offended them, please get out.
You sure you want me to leave? Splendid Waterside is clearly my hotel. Doesn't this waiter recognize me?
Told you to scram and you're still pretending? You've got some nerve.
Hey, Brother Wilson, don't you have a VIP card for Splendid Waterside? That makes you a VIP. Take it out. Let her see.
See this? This is what real high society looks like. Don't think just because you've clung to S.Y. Simon that you're the boss's wife. I've checked. He has a wife. He's just playing with you.
President Tanner and I are strictly professional. My conscience is clear, but you're right about one thing. I really am the boss's wife of Splendid Waterside.
Ha 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 ha.
Mia, have you lost your mind after being dumped? You? The boss's wife of Splendid Waterside? What are you pretending for?
You're hilarious. Waiter, kick her out.
Don't you dare.
What's going on?
Manager, this woman is causing trouble at the entrance. We're about to throw her out.
Manager Quinn, you're just in time. Throw this old woman out.
This is my daughter-in-law, Mia. From now on, she's your boss's wife.
Hello, President Miller. You're the ones who should leave. This is the boss's wife of Splendid Waterside.
Manager Quinn, are you mistaken? I'm a member of this hotel. This is my gold VIP card.
With gold VIP card? This card is a fake. Leave at once.
Impossible. I bought it at 20% off on Shanyu.
Out, out. President.
Yes. Let me introduce Mia, Reporter Miller.
Isn't this the president's wife?
Sorry for the wait. Let's go in.
Manager, the president and his wife? Why did they act like they didn't know each other?
What do you know? This is just how high society couples have fun. Shoo, you even failed to recognize the boss's wife. You're blind. Now go back to work.
They're making things up. What's wrong with this manager? I'll have them removed. Manager.
It's fine. No need. It's too much trouble. Let's just eat like this.
All right. Here. What would you like to eat?
President, ma'am, what would the two of you like?
Prisa.
President Tanner, I'm sorry. It's my mother-in-law. I need to take this.
What did you just call her?
President. Madam, what's wrong, President Tanner?
Don't say that. She's my exclusive reporter. You may leave.
What exclusive reporter? Isn't she just his wife?
Mom?
Good girl. Let me ask you, do you no longer like that rascal of a son of mine?
Mom, why would you think that? I've loved Zane for 15 years.
That's good. Is there some misunderstanding between you two? Mia, marriage is about the daily grind. Arguments and misunderstandings are normal. Just talk it out. Regardless of what he thinks, Mom only wants you as her daughter-in-law.
Mom, I know.
Has he called you? Listen, I'll send you his number. Whatever it is, meet up and talk it through. Don't even think about divorcing.
Divorce? Mom, don't worry. I won't get a divorce. But after all these years, does Zane still remember me? President Tanner, sorry for keeping you waiting.
Not at all. Perfect timing. I have a gift for you, too. Let me put it on you.
This is too expensive. I can't accept it.
Reporter Miller. Just see it as thanks for your help. Okay?
President Tanner, there are things men can do, but women shouldn't accept. Otherwise, in others' eyes, I'd look cheap.
Are you worried about gossip? Or about your husband finding out? Afraid your husband will know and be jealous?
Both.
Reporter Miller, I'm curious about something. You seem to love your husband a lot. Does he treat you well?
Don't worry, that boy said he'll give you the wedding in time. He owes you.
He is very good to me.
You and your husband really are in love.
Steady, Easy. President Tanner?
Get in the car.
You're too much. You invited me to dinner. Why did you get so wasted? Sigh. Never mind. Since you're getting a divorce, I'll take you home. Ah, President Tanner. Where do you live? I'll take you back.
Get in. Then hit the highway.
Okay, okay. Steady. Careful now?
You're actually pretty nice.
Of course I am.
I'm home.
President Tanner, be careful. Sandalwood Palace number 1. Wait, isn't this the marital home Zane and I shared? Why is President Tanner living here too? President Tanner, wait, you're in the wrong place. This is my home. President Tanner.
Young master and the young mistress, they actually came home together.
President Tanner. Wake up. You're at the wrong villa.
I must tell the old lady this good news.
Never mind. He's so drunk. I'll make him some hangover soup first.
Young master, are you feeling better?
Nanny Wilson, what time did I get back?
You were drunk. The young mistress helped you back. A while ago, rumors said you were divorcing the young mistress. Oh dear, the old lady was so worried. Now, seeing you two so close, she can finally relax.
Young mistress? Who?
Who else? Your wife, of course. The mistress of Sandalwood Palace number 1.
Huh?
She's in the kitchen, making hangover soup for you.
Nanny Wilson, I didn't just bring home some random woman. Is she really the mistress of Sandalwood Palace?
Seems they really are fighting about a divorce. He's so mad, he won't even acknowledge his wife. I understand, young master.
President Tanner. Here's some hangover soup. Please drink it.
Thanks.
I'll wash the dishes. Get some rest.
If only. Reporter Miller were my wife. How wonderful that would be.
Mom?
Hello, Mia.
It's so late. Is something wrong?
Nanny Wilson told me you and that brat went back to Sandalwood Palace Villas tonight.
You mean Zane?
Exactly. Nanny Wilson says you're together right now.
Mom, I'm not with Zane tonight. I'm with T'es à mal client. He's drunk. He'll leave after a short rest.
Oh, I see. Sigh. I thought you two reconciled. Got my hopes up for nothing. Mia, I'll send you his phone number. Have you contacted him?
Not yet.
He's free tonight. Remember to call him. Tell him to come home.
Okay. Where is he? Never mind. Contacting Zane is more important.
Young master, you're not staying tonight?
That marriage home lived in by that woman. I find it filthy. Don't follow me.
young master.
Zane. Please, don't reject me.
Hello, the number you dialed is busy. Please redial later.
Hello?
Honey, I saw some paintings today. Buy them for me.
Don't call me that.
They're not expensive. Just 200 or 300,000. I've chosen them. Just transfer the money.
Let me remind you, we're getting divorced soon. Behave yourself from now on.
Zane, still busy this late? Forget it. Better not disturb his work. Zane, it's Mia. Can you call me back after seeing my message? I want to see you.
Mia, wear the Tanner family's ring. From now on, you are the daughter-in-law of the Tanner family. When you grow up, you'll be Zane's wife.
Cousin?
Yeah.
Why are you drinking alone here?
Silas, when did you come back? Didn't Dad say you were settling in the U.S.?
Oh, just back for some business. What about you? Why are you drinking alone? Brother, are you unhappy at work or relationship troubles? I guessed it. It really is about love.
I'm going to the restroom.
Zane. So this is my sister-in-law I've never met? How interesting. These two don't even know each other. Brother, I hung up a spam call for you.
Thanks.
Drink less, brother. It's bad for you. I'm leaving now.
President Tanner, just now. Wasn't that your cousin Silas? He's no good. Returning. Now, he must see you've just become chairman of the board, so he's after the Tanner family fortune.
He won't cause much trouble.
True. But some elders on the board are restless. I'm afraid someone might move against you. Are you sure you want a divorce at this time? Why not talk to Madam again?
Don't mention that woman again. This divorce, I'm definitely going through with it.
President Tanner is perfect in every way. But why is his luck in marriage so bad?
President Tanner, that's all for today's interview. Can I come back tomorrow at the same time?
Sure. Hey, Mia. Don't forget the press conference next week.
You mean the SY Group press conference?
Yes, SY Group holds a press conference every year, and you are my chosen exclusive reporter. You will represent SY Group for SY Group. Giving the financial report is perfect for you.
President Tanner, I'll do my best.
Don't worry, no need to be nervous. I saw your resume. You were a certified host in college, hosting the SY Group press conference. Is well within your abilities?
I object. The only one qualified to host the SY Group conference is the wife of the president of SY Group, Simon.
Joy. So you're President Tanner's wife?
Of course. If not me, could it be you? Simon, I know you're mad because I haven't visited. But no matter how angry you are, you can't give such an important task to an outsider.
Are you telling me how to do my job?
Oh, Mom told me to come see you. She said I'm to be your exclusive reporter. Hello, Auntie June.
And you are?
I'm Mia's best friend.
Ah, is something the matter?
Sigh, I couldn't stand it anymore, so I came to see you, Auntie June. President Tanner is being infatuated. Made by a little reporter. Now he's even planning to dump his wife.
Is that so? No wonder he wants a divorce from Mia lately. No way. I must make sure Mia stays by that brat's side too.
If you don't believe me, just ask Mom.
Hello, Mom.
You brat, starting today. Replace your exclusive reporter. I've already sent your wife over.
Mom, can you stop interfering with my work?
Don't think I don't know. You aren't actually working, keeping a little seductress around you. That's why you want a divorce from my daughter-in-law.
Mom, it's not as simple as you think. You're an adult. Stop being unreasonable.
If you don't keep her, I'll go to the office myself. And kick that reporter out.
See, Simon, I didn't lie to you, right?
Fine, you can stay. But if I find you have any hidden motives, get out immediately. Reporter Miller, we have an interview next. Follow me.
Hey.
This way.
Some people are so shameless. Knowing President Tanner already has a wife, she still throws herself at him.
After all, she was dumped by her husband on her wedding day. Hasn't seen a man in 3 years. She's so thirsty.
Ivy, you'd better watch out for this scheming homewrecker.
Does Mia really think becoming his exclusive reporter? He will get her into a wealthy family.
Are you afraid I'll steal, Simon?
Who's afraid? You wouldn't dare.
Why wouldn't I? Since I'm just a desperate scheming woman anyway. If you're that scared of me, then keep an eye on your husband. Or I'll take your place today.
That wicked Mia. I won't let you get away with this.
Stay young. Stay working overtime.
Hey, Little Chase, is there a TV station nearby?
Yes, President Tanner. I believe Reporter Miller works there. I saw on her social media she's still working on the SY press release. She's writing the script.
Find a place to order some late-night snacks and send them over. So people don't say SY Group mistreats reporters.
Sure thing.
One last check. Everything looks good and it's ready. Sean, what are you doing here?
Bringing late-night snacks for the hard-working girl, of course. Beer and crawfish are the perfect combo.
Where's May? Why didn't she come?
She's parking downstairs. I came up first. Here. We spent an hour making this.
It must be delicious then.
You bet.
President Tanner, should we still give the snacks to Reporter Miller?
No need. She has her own husband. I'm just her interviewee. What right do I have to care about her?
President Tanner,
Is everything ready?
everything's fine.
This year's group press conference will be broadcast via global live stream. Partners from different countries will be attending. There must be no mistakes on stage this time. Understand?
Don't worry, President Tanner. I'll make sure this press conference is a complete success.
A client just arrived. You prepare a bit more.
Okay.
Reporter Miller, there seems to be an issue with the projector. Can you take a look?
Okay, lead the way.
Mia Mela. Her script is actually very well written. No way. I can't let her outshine me in front of President Tanner.
President Tanner.
Oh no, it's President Tanner's rival.
You hired a reporter to host the SY press conference? If you're short-handed, I can recommend some talent to your company.
I appreciate the offer, Manager Lin, but those talents of yours, you're better off keeping them for yourself.
You! At this SY conference, all the attendees are top reps from international companies. President Tanner, are you trying to fool everyone with a reporter? Aren't you afraid of shaming the Tanner family? Don't you all agree?
Simon, Mia has never hosted such a big event before. Why don't you let me do it? After all, she's an outsider. How can she represent SY Group?
I trust her.
Just wait until Mia makes a fool of herself. Let's see how you defend her then.
Why hasn't it started yet?
Yeah, where's the host? Why isn't she on stage? How unprofessional.
Reporter Miller still isn't here. Did she run away?
I told you we should have let the president's wife do it.
Go check what's going on with Mia.
Yes?
Maybe she really did get scared and ran away?
I'm sorry, I'm late. Welcome to the SY Group's new product launch. I'm SY Group's presenter, Mia Miller.
That's Reporter Miller? She usually wears no makeup and just a work suit. I didn't expect her to be so beautiful when she's all dressed up.
Neither did I.
Reporter Miller is full of surprises. She has more class than even the president's wife.
Don't think a pretty face will save you.
Next, I'll introduce SY Group's newest products, IDAORS. Where is my script? Why is it just blank paper?
The real show is just beginning.
Why did the host stop? Did she forget her lines?
Forgetting lines at such an important event, SY Group is going to lose face today.
For over a decade, SY Group has been deep in the AI industry, intelligence industry, making outstanding contributions to societal development.
Wow. As expected of reporter Miller, she's speaking without a script. This is incredible.
SY Group has thousands of product descriptions. Reporter Miller memorized them all.
It's an honor for SY Group to lead the AI era of artificial intelligence. In the future, SY Group will continue to lead by example in the industry.
Oh my God. SY Group really pulled out all the stops this time. Who is this girl? I need her info right now.
Forget it. I heard she's the reporter who got the exclusive interview with President Tanner.
So young, yet so promising.
That concludes my presentation. Thank you.
Reporter Miller is key to elegant. I'm sure our clients here want to know more about SY Group. Why don't we take this chance to ask Reporter Miller some questions?
There was no Q&A session in the rehearsal.
Why are you silent, Miss Miller? Are you looking down on us? Are you looking down on us? Are you looking down on us, Japanese clients?
Oh no, reporter Miller's translation earpiece is broken. We're doomed. How could she possibly know Japanese?
Sij, you're mistaken.
Wow, reporter Miller actually knows Japanese.
SY Group is a multinational corporation. Our culture promotes inclusion and co-creation. It's Hua State's Confucianism, based on common development. How could we look down on our international friends?
Miss Miller, you're just a lowly reporter. How can you represent the entire SY Group? You talk about inclusion, but can you understand Korean?
What is he babbling about? I don't understand a word.
No matter how good Miss Miller is, she can't know 2 foreign languages.
That's not hard at all. Can I represent SY Group? That's up to President Tanner. Since I'm standing here today, I'll never let President Tanner down.
Miss Miller, can you understand our language too? Can you understand our native tongue?
If you have questions, you're welcome. But if you're here to cause trouble, I'll have security kick you out. Thank you all for listening. I look forward to our future cooperation with SY Group.
French, German, Portuguese. How many hidden talents does reporter Miller have?
Welcome, guests from afar. SY Group represents Hua State. Welcome, everyone. President Tanner, I didn't let you down, did I?
Exceeded my expectations. Mia, how many more surprises do you have for me? You look beautiful today. Dress up like this more often.
Excuse me, Reporter Miller. Let's exchange contacts.
Hey, Reporter Miller, any plans to change jobs lately?
Reporter Miller, I'd like an exclusive interview. How much is President Tanner paying you? I'll double it.
No thanks.
Her interview fee is now 100,000. Still want a poacher?
Sure when? Forget it. Let's go.
President Tanner, since when is my fee 100,000? You must be joking.
I'm not joking. Go to HR and sign a new contract tomorrow. By the way, I'm hosting a celebration for you tonight at Splendid Waterside. Reporter Miller, join me for dinner?
Thanks for the offer, but I already have plans tonight.
Plans?
With my husband.
So you dressed up so beautifully to see him. A woman dolls up for the one she loves indeed.
President Tanner, I'll be going now. This should be the place Zane mentioned in the text.
Mia. Why is it you again?
I should be asking you that. Why are you always around?
Stop it. I've checked. Splendid Waterside is a Tanner family asset. You're not the boss's wife at all. Apologize now if you're smart. Then I might let you go.
And if I don't?
So you want to do this the hard way?
Who allowed you to cause trouble at my hotel?
Who are you? Mind your business or I'll deal with you too.
Deal with me? Look closely at who I am.
You're Zane Tanner, president of the Tanner Group.
Now that you know, get out.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you owned Splendid Waterside.
Get out.
Leaving now.
Are you okay?
Are you Zane Tanner, president of the Tanner Group?
Yes.
Are you Zane?
I am your Mia. I texted you a few days ago, remember?
I remember.
Great. It's really you. Mia, you've grown up. A girl changes so much as she grows up, I almost didn't recognize you.
Same here, Zane. You look different from when we were kids. Is he really my Zane?
I'm sorry. I left without saying goodbye 3 years ago. I put you through a lot. But don't worry. Now that I'm back, I won't let you down. I'll make up for all the regrets from the past 3 years.
So her husband is Silas.
Sorry, I was too impatient.
Zane, I didn't mean that. For some reason, he's totally different from the Zane I imagined. Maybe because we haven't met in so long?
Anyway, enough of that. You must be hungry. The private room is ready. Let's go eat.
Thank you.
For what? We're a legally married couple now. As your husband, it's my duty to do this for you. How interesting. She really doesn't recognize her own husband, Simon. She's so beautiful. I have to have some fun.
By the way, Zane, since you're back, why aren't you living at Sandalwood Palace No. 1? Mom really wants you to return.
Oh, I've been busy, so I'm staying at Splendid Waterside Hotel for now. But don't worry. I'll go home once I'm done with this busy period. We'll all be together then.
Zane, let's order first. Why am I so repulsed by his touch?
Hello, here's the tea you ordered.
Thanks, just put it here. Mia, are you nervous?
Nervous?
Yeah.
I'm not nervous. We're already married, so dinner together is perfectly normal.
Good. I thought you might be afraid of me.
How could I be? You're Zane.
Right. You were brave enough to donate blood for me when we were kids. Why would you be afraid of me?
Mia, what are you doing? He's your Zane. What's there to be nervous about?
Anyway, enough of that. Have some water, wet your throat. Here.
Don't touch me.
I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help you wipe the water away. Mia, what's wrong?
Zane, I'm not feeling well tonight. I think we should rain check dinner.
She smells so good. Mia.
I've been looking forward to seeing Zane. Why am I so resistant now that we've met?
Hello, sister-in-law. Shimon is drunk. Come and take him home. Hello, sister-in-law. Shimon is drunk. Come and take him home.
Simon. President Tanner. Simon. President Tanner's call to his wife. How did it reach me? Oh, I'm not.
Hurry! You're the only one missing.
Never mind. Since he increased my interview fee today, I'll go anyway. Hello, I'm here to pick up President Tanner.
Oh. So, you're Simon's wife. You're so beautiful. No wonder Simon keeps hiding you. And won't let us see you.
I heard President Tanner has a playboy friend named Jay Vance. This must be him. Manager Vance, you've misunderstood. I'm President Tanner's interviewer, not his wife.
Oh. You're that stunning reporter from the press conference. You live up to your reputation. Truly a beauty. You're so pretty. Do you have a boyfriend?
Manager Vance, that's my private business. No comment.
If you don't have one, I'll be your boyfriend.
Manager Vance, I'm flattered, but you're out of my league.
Am I out of your league, or are you aiming for someone else? Like, your President Tanner?
Manager Vance, is it that hard to show some respect? Do you think every girl wants to marry a rich kid like you?
Don't they?
Manager Vance, you're overthinking it. President Tanner and I just have a professional relationship. As for you and me, we have absolutely nothing to do with each other. Please behave yourself.
Spoken like a true reporter. What a sharp tongue. I say one word and you bark back 10. Who gave you the nerve, little reporter?
I did. Got a problem with that?
Fine. Since your President Tanner has spoken, consider my earlier words an offense. I'll propose a toast.
President Tanner, you're drunk, I'll take you back.
Hey, little beauty. Don't say I didn't warn you. President Tanner is getting a divorce in a few days. When President Tanner is single, you'd better seize the chance.
Let's go. Careful, President Tanner. Careful, President Tanner.
What's going on here?
Hey! President Tanner. President Tanner, where do you live? I'll take you home. Press conference was a success. President Tanner seems happy. President Tanner. Forget it. I'll take him back to Sandalwood Palace number 1 first. President Tanner, careful. President Tanner, I'll get you some hangover medicine.
Mia. Why is your name Mia too?
Who?
That's such an unlucky nickname.
President Tanner, you're drunk. You're being very rude. My parents gave me this name. I don't think it's unlucky.
If only you were my wife.
President Tanner, what did you say? I didn't hear you. Never mind. I shouldn't argue with a drunkard. President Tanner.
I've been ringing, but no one's answering. Is Mia not home? Oh, Mia.
Mom? What are you doing here so late?
I just came to check on you. Mia, have you been drinking? Did that brat Zane bully you again?
No, he didn't. Zane treats me very well.
You two met?
Yeah. We had dinner together.
Oh my. That's good. I only worry that you two aren't getting along.
Mom, you haven't eaten yet, have you? I'll go cut some fruit for you.
All right. Haha. In Mia's home? Why are there men's clothes?
That good daughter-in-law of yours has cheated.
Impossibly. Could Mia really have cheated? Could Mia really have cheated?
Mom? What are you doing here?
This? Ah?
Oh, Mom. I've told you many times. There's nothing between me and this reporter. Now you're even following me home?
Oh dear, I believe you're innocent now. I'm relieved to see you here. I guess it was right to have Mia work with you.
Mom, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
Ha ha ha.
That's enough, Mom. I have work tomorrow. You should go home now.
Okay. I won't stay and disturb you two. Ah. Bye. Ha ha ha.
My mom is acting weird.
That brat. They're clearly living together. Yet he still insists on a divorce.
Is President Tanner better?
Thanks again for taking me back.
It's fine. We're friends. Helping out is no big deal.
Can we only be friends? Can we only be friends?
If President Tanner doesn't mind, we can also be good friends.
You know, that's not what I meant.
President Tanner, you've had too much to drink. Go upstairs and rest first.
If neither of us were married, would you be with me?
There are no ifs. I'm already married. And my husband is back.
Right. Her husband is Silas. My cousin. Simon, are you crazy? To actually have feelings for your sister-in-law? Sorry. I've had too much to drink.
President Tanner, won't you stay the night?
Reporter Miller, if you're tired, just stay here for the night. I'm leaving now.
This is my home. Why say stay here like that?
Morning. Reporter Miller. No interview with President Tanner today?
It's scheduled for tomorrow.
Only President Tanner deserves a beauty like you.
Don't say that. It's just my job.
Hey, you. Hello. Is this Capital TV station?
Hey, where did this smelly beggar come from? Do you think you belong here? Security, get him out of here now. Security, get him out of here now.
Miss? I'm not a beggar. I'm here for an interview.
You're here for an interview? In your dreams? You're just a beggar. Do you know where you are? This is Capital TV station. Look at your pathetic self. What kind of interview? Interviewing how you beg or scrap for trash? I bet you're here to extort money. Now get out.
Hey, let go of me. I was really invited for an interview.
Let him go.
Yeah, you're meddling again?
Are you all right?
Young lady, I'm here for an interview. Is there anyone who will interview me?
What kind of interview? I'll help you register.
Good.
Mia, are you crazy for money? You'll interview anyone? Besides, look at how poor he is. He won't even afford the deposit.
I'm a reporter to reveal the truth. Money isn't everything.
Don't ruin our station's reputation. So you'll interview him? Fine. Then do it outside. Security, kick him out.
Hey.
Let go.
What are you doing? What's going on?
Manager, you're just in time. I'm kicking this beggar out. He's ruining our image. Besides, you said a VIP is coming today. We can't afford to offend him.
Boss Tanner. To think you'd visit us personally. Excuse my late welcome.
President Tanner.
Ah. Let me introduce you. This is the Vice Chairman of Tanner Group. Boss Tanner.
He's President Tanner? Director, didn't you say a VIP was coming today?
The VIP I wanted to introduce is him.
This.
Ha ha ha.
Wow. President Tanner, I was blind to your importance. How about this? I'll conduct the exclusive interview myself. Follow me.
No need. I dressed like this today just to test. The quality of reporters at your station seems it's nothing special.
Hey.
Reporter Miller, starting today, I'm leaving my interview to you.
Yes, President Tanner. Please follow me.
Wait, President Tanner. Oh dear. Look at you. You can't even seize the opportunity. And you offended Vice President Tanner today. The Tanner family is the richest in the capital city. How will you survive in this industry?
Richest in the capital city? What's the big deal? My husband is the chairman of SY Group.
What? What? You're saying your husband is the chairman of SY Group? That's Simon, the world's richest man.
Of course. My status is different now. You'd better be polite to me. Or else, this little TV station, with one flick of my husband's finger, snap, he could destroy it.
Ah, oh, Joy. I had no idea you had such a powerful background. From now on, I'll need you to look after the station. Oh, right. Are you thirsty? Let me get you some water. Ha ha ha.
I didn't expect the title of Mrs. Simon of SY Group to be so useful. I can't let that Simon...
Vice President Tanner.
Yes?
Please sit.
All right.
When would you like to schedule the interview?
I have only one goal for this interview, and that is to expand my influence.
Good reporting helps investors understand the group's decision maker better and thus influence the stock price. Right now, many chairmen use media warfare to control stock prices.
Reporter Miller, I certainly chose the right person. Your excellence has truly impressed me.
Thank you for the compliment, Vice President Tanner.
Jason? What are you doing here?
Sister-in-law.
Weren't you abroad? Why did you return so suddenly? And why come to my daughter-in-law's place? Is there something you need?
Ah, this is all about work. I'm preparing for some interviews and reports. It's beneficial for the growth of the Tanner Group.
My son is the chairman of the Tanner Group. When did it become a vice chairman's turn to do interviews? I think you don't just want to be on the news. You want to take over...
Sister-in-law, how can you think of me that way? I've been loyal to the Tanner family for years. I have no intention of taking over.
You'd better stay in line. Otherwise, just as your brother sent you abroad back then, I can do the same. Now leave. Don't linger around my daughter-in-law.
Mom, who is he?
He's Zane's second uncle, also your father-in-law, Shane's brother. 5 years ago, he lost a power struggle with your father-in-law. He was sent abroad to turn over a new leaf. Before your father-in-law passed, he softened and couldn't bear to be apart. So he let him back into the Tanner Group. Pig, don't let his honest appearance fool you. God knows what he's plotting.
I see.
Mia, this is Tanner family business. I wasn't going to tell you.
Why not? Mom, I'm also the daughter-in-law of the Tanner family. I'll help ease your burden.
Ha ha ha. Mia, this Jason isn't even the worst. He has a son named Silas. He's shady and violent. You have no idea how annoying he is. I'm afraid they'll target you for power. Have you met anyone strange lately? Mia, have you met anyone strange lately?
No, Mom. Other than Zane, I haven't seen any men.
That's good. Hey, Mia. How are you and that boy Zane doing? When's the wedding? I'm getting old. I'm just waiting for a grandchild.
Everything's fine, Mom. It's all up to Zane.
That's good then. Seeing you two finally together, I'm relieved.
Have you heard? President Tanner is taking Mia on another trip.
Really?
But Joy is President Tanner's wife. Why does it feel like he likes Mia more?
Hey, tell me. Will President Tanner divorce Joy and end up with reporter Miller?
Don't you have work? Get back to your desks. That little Mia? I can't let her go on a trip with Simon. Auntie June,
Oh, young Chow. It's you? Is something wrong?
It's me.
Good girl. You can tell me anything. I won't blame you.
Auntie June, do you know President Tanner is divorcing Mia?
Divorce? Haven't they been doing better lately? Could it be? Mia is lying, so I don't worry.
Definitely. Auntie June, everyone at the station knows about the divorce. It's no secret.
That girl. I'll go ask her right now.
Wait, Auntie. Mia won't tell you the truth. How about this? President Tanner is going on a trip with that reporter Hussey. You should make Mia go with him. With his real wife there, that Hussey won't dare do anything.
Right, let's do that.
Sorry, President Tanner. I'm late.
No worries. Is it heavy? Let me help you.
No, it's fine. I can manage.
I'm really okay.
Simon, why didn't you take me on your trip? Hey, Mom said you're going to Ram City and wanted me to join. Did you forget? We grew up in Ram City together.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Over here. Mia, sit down.
Simon, thanks for saving me a seat. It's my first time in first class. Hey, Simon, I heard your family has a private jet. Take me for a ride sometime. Simon, sit down.
Why did the old lady pick a wife like this for President Tanner? I'm getting goosebumps just listening to her. Don't you agree, Reporter Miller?
This is President Tanner's private business. I have no right to interfere.
Why isn't a great woman like Mia the president's wife?
This won't do. I must separate that boy from that vixen.
What? President Tanner and the madam are visiting the Ram City branch. Understood. I'll make sure that Vixen never returns. President Tanner, here's our plan for the future factory. Please take a look.
This place is quiet and spacious. It should be good after some work. What about over there?
Hey, Simon. We're still walking? I'm in heels. I can't walk anymore.
If you're tired, you can go back first. Reporter Miller, come check out the front with me. The road is rough. I'll hold your hand. Old Wilson, look. I want to renovate this area.
Reporter Miller, President Tanner must be thirsty after all this. There's a shop ahead. Could you buy a case of water? I would have gone myself, but it's my time of the month, so...
It's fine. You should rest. I'll go buy it.
You're so kind. Oh, right. Just go through that small grove ahead. Thank you.
It's about to rain. The mountain path is tricky, but it's only a few hundred meters. Should be fine.
Why choose to be a mistress of all things? This time, you won't be coming back.
Is there really a shop here? I feel like I'm getting further away. Let me try a bit further. If I don't see anything, I'll go back. Ah!
I'm roasting! This godforsaken place.
Where's Mia?
Oh, President Tanner. Reporter Miller said she was tired and went back to the hotel.
Simon, don't let her act like she's so tough. She runs faster than anyone when it counts.
President Tanner, should we call the hotel to check? I don't think Reporter Miller is like that.
Right.
Hello? Sovereign Grand Hotel.
Is Reporter Miller back yet?
President Tanner, weren't you guys together? Reporter Miller hasn't returned yet.
Oh no. This is Reporter Miller's bracelet. Something must have happened. This way, toward the Grove. President Tanner.
I'm so unlucky. I even sprained my ankle. How am I going to get out? Who's there? There aren't wolves, are there? Ah! Ah!
Mia, it's me. Mia, it's me.
President Tanner, what are you doing here?
Let me see where you're hurt.
Ah?
Can you still walk? Come sit down first. Careful.
President Tanner, I tried. There's no signal here.
Are you cold? You said you were fine. The injury is so severe. I'll bandage the wound to stop the bleeding first. Bear with it.
No need, President Tanner. Ah!
Cry out if it hurts.
It's okay, I can bear it.
Why do you have to endure it?
When someone loses their parents as a child, what pain can't she handle?
I'm here for you from now on. You don't have to endure anymore.
What did you say?
Nothing. I'll take you back to the hotel first. Then I'll get you a thorough checkup.
President Tanner put me down. This isn't appropriate. President Tanner put me down. This isn't appropriate.
Are you that resistant to me?
I'm not resisting you. I'm just afraid my husband will be jealous. At a time like this, I can only use Zane's identity. I don't want others to think I have feelings for President Tanner. President Tanner, can I ask you one last question?
Go ahead.
Does this count as a work injury?
Yes, it counts.
I didn't expect the heavy rain to cause a mudslide. The road into the mountains is blocked. Looks like we have to stay here tonight.
Don't be afraid. Why does this room look so familiar?
This is where I lived as a child. I can't believe it's still here after 20 years.
Zane? Mia? You're back. Zane? Zane, it's you. Do you remember me? Do you? Mama Dean?
Zane. Zane.
Mom! I told you not to wander off. Why did you come here again? I'm sorry. My mother has dementia. She mistook you for someone else. Please don't mind her.
President Tanner. It's Alzheimer's.
It's so late. What are you two doing here? Nobody has lived in this house for 20 years.
I see. My friend is injured. We're looking for a place to rest.
If you don't mind, come to my house.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
This used to be an orphanage run by my mom. Then she got sick. The kids were adopted and it became empty. We only have this one room available now. I'm afraid you two will have to share a bed.
You've got it wrong. We're not a couple. You're mistaken, we're not a couple.
Oh? You're not a couple? He seems so worried about you, I thought you were together.
He's just my boss.
Oh.
Well, your boss is very kind, but we only have one room left. You'll have to figure it out.
Ah.
Thank you.
Sit.
President Tanner, you sleep on the bed, I'll sleep on the floor. There should be extra bedding in the closet.
Sit. Hey. You're injured, why would you sleep on the floor? If word gets out that Simon mistreats reporters, I'll sleep outside. Get some sleep.
Thank you, President Tanner.
I'll sleep by the door. Call me if you need anything.
Mia and Zane have liked each other since they were kids. They must sleep together tonight. Holding a baby, holding a baby. They'll have a baby soon.
What's wrong, President Tanner?
The door's locked. It's fine. Just go to sleep. I won't sleep tonight. I'll watch over you.
President Tanner, how about we sleep on the bed together? President Tanner, how about we sleep on the bed together?
Are you sure? Never mind. Just go to sleep. As for me, I'm not used to sharing a bed with anyone.
God, am I crazy? I actually invited President Tanner to sleep with me.
What took you so long?
Sorry, President Tanner. Heavy rain blocked the village roads yesterday. We only found a way in today. Is reporter Miller okay?
Sprained ankle, some minor scratches on the arm, nothing serious.
Miss Miller, please be careful not to get hurt. Your blood type is very rare, O-negative blood. Only 1 in a million people has it. If you get injured, well, sorry.
Why is he squeezing so hard?
Wait. It's not serious. Why so worried?
I'm telling you. Is she okay?
President Tanner, Miss Miller only has minor injuries. It's nothing serious.
President Tanner, I'm fine now. Let's head back quickly. Don't want to delay work. Director Mom, do you remember me? I'm me.
I remember. I remember. You were the prettiest girl in our orphanage when you were little.
Wait, why do I feel like I've been here before?
Director Mom, take care of yourself. I'll come visit you another day.
All right, don't worry. I'm still waiting for you and Zane to have a baby and bring it back.
Director Mom, you've got the wrong person again. He's my boss, not Zane. Remember to take your medicine on time. Don't wander off if you get confused.
I wouldn't mistake him.
My mom has dementia. It's been years. Don't mind her. You're busy. Go ahead.
We'll be going then.
Assistant Chase, the cars are ready over there. We can leave now.
Okay.
Is your company called SY Group or something?
Yes.
That's the one. Zane returned to the country long ago and is a leader in that company. Before, his mother even sent me a photo of him grown up. Wait, let me look for it. It should be him. See if you've seen him at your company.
Director Mom. Your phone is dead.
How can it be out of battery? It's okay. Good girl. I'll send the photo over once I find it.
Okay. Director Mom's dementia is getting really bad. I must come back and see her more often. We'll be heading out then.
Take care.
Why is it out of battery?
President Tanner, my report is finished.
Sue, you stay.
President Tanner, is there anything else?
Sue. You've got a lot of nerve. How dare you touch my people?
President Tanner, I don't know what you mean.
This is the footage of reporter Miller. It shows you were the last person who saw her. What else do you have to say?
President Tanner, you're already married. You're protecting that reporter so much. If your marriage is ruined, the Tanner family stock price will be affected.
Simon, don't need a woman or a marriage to maintain my stock price. This matter, the old madam put you up to this, didn't she? I'm not firing you. That's my final mercy. Just resign yourself.
President Tanner.
Assistant Chase, contact lawyer Lynn. Immediately. I want a divorce from that woman.
Yes, sir.
Away on business for so long. Finally, I can get some rest. Hello.
Hello, Miss Miller. I'm the divorce lawyer hired by your husband. I'd like to go over the divorce details with you.
Zane. He wants a divorce?
If there's no problem, let's meet at the Civil Affairs Bureau on Wednesday at 4 p.m.
Mia, what's wrong? Your voice sounded off from outside just now.
May. Zane wants to divorce me.
What? Is your relationship that bad?
I don't know why either. Could it be that I was too cold to him?
Regardless, contact your husband first and talk it over. Divorce is a big deal. You must think it through. Maybe there's a misunderstanding?
Okay. No. I have to ask Zane and get some answers. Zane, are you free tomorrow? I'll wait for you at the TV station. Can we talk more about the divorce?
Cheers, everyone.
Zane, are you free tomorrow? I'll wait for you at the TV station. Can we talk more about the divorce?
Divorce? Simon wants to divorce Mia? Brother, why are you drinking alone here? Relationship troubles?
Don't even mention it. But you've been on your phone. Is it that interesting?
My wife keeps checking on me. She worries if I don't reply within a minute.
Sometimes. I really envy you, having such a good wife.
Brother, you sound like you're unhappy with my sister-in-law.
Don't mention that woman. Joy, to me. Anyway, enjoy your drink. I'm leaving first.
Oh. Interesting. Even Simon has a fake wife around him. Sister-in-law, I haven't had enough fun yet. How could I bear to divorce you?
Zane.
Mia, have a seat. Don't be so formal. I'm here just to let you know, Lawyer Lynn called the wrong number last time. It's not me who wants to divorce you. It was a divorce case I'm handling for a friend.
So that's how it is. I thought.
Did I scare you?
It's okay. It's good the misunderstanding is cleared up. Zane, I'll go make some tea for you.
dare you? Pretending to be Simon. How dare you? Pretending to be Simon.
Joy? You're not bad either, pretending to be his wife next to my cousin. My cousin is so rich, you must have made a fortune.
Before I saw you, I planned to squeeze some money out of him and leave the country. But now I've changed my mind. You're his cousin, right? Let's work together. I'll help you seal the deal with Mia. Then I'll officially be the president's wife.
What's the plan?
There's a TV station team building event in a few days. I'll get her drunk. The rest is up to your performance in bed.
Interesting. It's a deal.
President Tanner is here too? I guess so. He and Joy are married. He's probably here with his wife.
Drinking like this is boring. Let's play Truth or Dare. What do you say?
I'm in. We haven't seen each other for a long time. A game will liven things up.
Let's get started. I'll spin the bottle. Whoever it points to picks Truth or Dare.
Sure.
If there are no questions, let's start.
Me? Me.
Senior reporter Miller, off to a great start.
Yeah. You're not going to chicken out, are you? Dare or drink? Pick one.
I'll pick Dare.
The dare is French kiss any single man here? For 10 minutes?
French kiss?
Hey, I'm single.
I can't. I'm married.
Then you'll have to drink.
I'll drink.
I'll go pour it for you.
Mia, let me drink for you.
No thanks, President Tanner. I can do it.
Simon will see how cute you look later.
Slow down.
Let's continue.
Why me again?
It's you again.
Mia, you're lucky today. You drank last time, so you must pick Dare now. Come on. Which man here do you want to kiss? Which man do you want to kiss? Mia, what's with the silence? You're not trying to back out, are you? Your colleagues are watching. You can't chicken out.
Give him a kiss.
Have you had enough? So noisy.
How about this? Let's change the dare. I really am married. I can't do something so ridiculous.
Fine. Go to the next room and bring back anything?
No problem.
Mia, I'll make sure you never return.
What's going on? I feel so hot and sick. Joy drugged me. No, I can't stay here. Zane. Zane, what are you doing here?
Of course it's me. I'm your husband. Mia, you're suffering, aren't you? Let me help you, okay?
You're in this with Joy. You teamed up to drug me.
Mia, you're so smart. But, too smart a girl is not someone men will like. Don't worry. Your first time, I'll be very gentle.
You. Even if we're married. This is illegal.
How can this be illegal? Weren't we best friends as kids? Mia, why are you afraid of me?
Let me go. Help.
Why won't you give yourself to me?
Help.
Mia, don't be like this.
Help.
Keep it down, Mia. Mia. Mia, where are you going?
Let me go.
How dare you touch what's mine? Get out! Mia, are you okay?
President Tanner. Where am I?
This is a hotel room. You just woke up. Your state of mind is poor. The medicine is ready 3 times a day. Rest more and drink plenty of water.
Thank you, doctor. I remember now. Joy teamed up with him to drug me.
Also, well, you young people, don't play so hard just because you're healthy. Don't mess around like this, even with money, even using drugs now.
No, doctor. You misunderstood. It wasn't with President Tanner.
Is she better?
She'll be fine with some rest.
Thanks for your work.
Thank you, President Tanner.
What do you plan to do about that scumbag husband?
During our marriage, I will definitely divorce him.
What's wrong? Uncomfortable? I'll call the doctor back.
No, I just didn't expect my childhood first love would turn out like this. I'll ask him for a divorce right now. That's weird. I sent a text to Zane. Why did President Tanner's phone start ringing? President Tanner, what's making you so happy?
That vain impulse marriage wife of mine finally agreed to divorce me.
Then congratulations.
Hope you divorce that scumbag soon, too. Get some rest. I have some things to do. Heading to the office first. Wednesday at 3 p.m. See you at the Civil Affairs Bureau for the divorce.
Hello, Miss Miller. I'm Lawyer Lynn.
Lawyer Lynn, where's my husband?
Your husband is busy today. He doesn't have time to come.
Then let's go in and handle the paperwork.
Once the form is filled, the divorce will be official.
Breaking news. Simon, CEO of SY Group, had an accident on the Second Ring Highway and is being resuscitated. Status unknown.
Sorry, I have an emergency. Let's talk about the divorce another day.
Wait, Miss Miller. What could be more important than a divorce? This woman, maybe she doesn't want the divorce, so she's just making an excuse.
Assistant Chase, what happened? I saw the news and rushed here. Is President Tanner okay?
He's still being resuscitated. We don't know the status yet. Doctor, how is our president?
The patient lost too much blood. I'm afraid.
Tanner family is rich. Get all the blood needed.
Unfortunately, President Tanner is a rare O-negative blood type. This blood type only occurs in 1 in a million. The patient might not make it.
How can this be?
Doctor, I have O-negative blood. Take mine. My blood type is the same as President Tanner's Bersetterins et al.
Heart rate is too low. Stop the bleeding now. The patient lost too much blood. No matching blood type in the vein.
What should we do? The heart rate is weakening.
Find a match immediately.
Doctor, take my blood. We have the same blood type.
President Tanner, you just finished your transfusion. You're still very weak. Please go back and lie down.
Why is Mia at the hospital? Is she hurt?
Don't you remember? It was reporter Miller. Mia, thank goodness. It was so lucky. Her blood type is identical to yours.
That's impossible. In all of Capital City, there was only one little girl with the same blood type as mine, but she died 15 years ago to save me.
President Tanner, are you saying, is it possible that little girl survived? Is it possible she...
Very likely. You are my Mia.
Greetings, President Tanner.
Cousin. Why did you come to my office with such fanfare?
Silas, stop acting. Hiring a hitman. The person who hired someone to run me over. It was you, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Silas. Oh, Silas. I gave you a chance. I let you and your father work for the Tanner Group again. Unfortunately, you didn't treasure it. Fine then. In my name, send an email out. Starting today, SY and all Tanner Group subsidiaries are forbidden from hiring Silas and his father. Starting tomorrow, you get out of the country.
Simon, don't push it.
Silas, only because you are Mia's husband, I didn't send you to prison. This is my final mercy to you. Take him away.
President Tanner, where are you headed next?
Is reporter Miller being discharged today? I need to head over there. Reporter Miller, where are you going?
Thank you for taking care of me, President Tanner. I'm checking out. Then I'll divorce my husband.
You don't need to thank me. If it weren't for you, I would have died on the operating table. Does she know that she saved my life when she was little? I have time. I'll take you to the Civil Affairs Bureau.
Then I'll trouble you, President Tanner.
Let's go.
You've always been the one talking about divorce. Who would have thought? I'm getting divorced faster than you.
Life is full of surprises, but divorcing a man who doesn't respect you isn't a bad one. We're here. I'll get the door for you. I'll take this call.
Okay, I'll be done here quickly.
President Tanner, are you at the Civil Affairs Bureau entrance now? I have an appointment with your wife to get divorced today.
I'm at the entrance right now, but I don't see her at all.
The number you dialed is busy. Please try again later.
This guy agreed to the divorce. Why isn't he here yet?
President Tanner, has your wife arrived yet?
Don't you understand me? Can you just call her again? She hasn't arrived at all.
Yes. Wait, isn't your wife right there? Isn't that your wife over there?
You mean Mia is my wife?
Yes, President Tanner. You've been married for 3 years. Haven't you even looked at your marriage certificate once?
Mia. It really is Mia. So my wife was Mia all along.
President Tanner, are you still getting a divorce?
Not anymore. Not for anything. Mia.
President Tanner.
We're not getting a divorce.
President Tanner, what are you saying?
Look at the marriage certificate. Who is your real husband?
President Tanner. You're Zane? My husband.
Yes. The childhood sweetheart I've been looking for, and my wife, are the same person. I finally found you.